In memory of her good friend Henri Dutilleux, Betsy Jolas composed a duo called Un Post-it Pour Henri for cello and tenor saxophone. It was performed only once in 2016 and remains unpublished. Anssi Karttunen and Nicholas Hodges, friends and frequent collaborators of Betsy's, are in the midst of recording all of her solo cello, solo piano, and duo works for a CD. As part of this recording project, Anssi proposed to Betsy to make a version of Un Post-it Pour Henri for 2 cellos. She quite liked this idea.
I think if I publish it, it's better to publish it for 2 cellos.
I think it's wonderful with 2 cellos.
Yes.
It's really great.
You know, because with the saxophone, it's hard to
It's hard to find. It can be or saxophone. It can be an alternative version, of
You
course.
think so?
Well, I don't know. You heard it. I don't know how it works with saxophone.
It works very nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some change of timbre.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
but,
Yeah.
It's hard to find a tenor saxophone.
Yeah.
So for a cellist.
Yes. It's not easy.
Anssi made a mock-up recording of the duo and played it for Betsy so she could hear what it sounded like with 2 cellos instead of cello and saxophone. Before playing the recording, Anssi explained a few changes he made in order to adapt the saxophone part for cello.
Actually, I have done there's very little need for adaptation.
No, there doesn't seem.
Some of the slaps I slap with a finger.
Yes.
And
How about flatter two?
I play tremolo.
Tremolo, yes.
But we can see and with the first bit here, where you put wait a minute, these pam pam pam. I play them as harmonics, pam 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 pam, and then pizzicato. These notes pizzicato because there's pizzicato here, and then these notes con legno battuto because I continue con legno battuto here.
I'm not sure that's necessary because it's interesting to have the difference between.
Okay, well, you tell me because that's easy.
Same here.
Right. Okay.
Because when it's played with the saxophone, of course it's not.
Of course, yes. The thing is that it's a little bit confusing when you have 2 cellos. You don't know who's playing. Maybe you are right that it's better to have the difference of.
Yes.
So, what did you think of this bit here with the collegno?
The collegno is a good idea because it sounds different. Yeah, but here I would play it.
Arco.
Arco.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you have to take into account that the saxophone has more volume than the cello.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you must put the
I have to play that a little more. Okay. Yes.
So
So you've written your dynamics for saxophone.
Yes, right.
Okay. So I'll think of that.
Yes, because with the saxophone you hear it.
Of course, yes. I'm playing 3 pianos
Yes.
and 1 piano here, so it's you're right.
Yes, yes. I wonder if I publish it, I should change the dynamics maybe.
For 2 cellos, well, I didn't think of. It's actually maybe you are right, because you are quite systematically less for the saxophone,
Yes.
and you are actually thinking.
Especially the tenor saxophone
Yeah.
has a lot of timbre.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whatever he does, you hear it.
Of course, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I think then in that case, for the cello version, one needs to have
The same.
both the same. Yes.
The same.
Yeah.
Yes. What I think is it diminishes too soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you have to. So I think I'll put a forte.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you have to hear the 2
Right.
notes.
Yeah.
Yes. It diminishes too soon. You see, the reason I put it here And sometimes I have to tell the performer because it always disappears too soon.
Right. Well, like
especially
to me,
in
yes.
orchestra or
Yeah.
So I'm very careful now because you have to be simple with orchestras, especially.
Yeah, you're right. And what about the silences? Is it about the right?
No. Longer because it's practically no.
Yeah. It's like two quarters.
That's right. That's all another problem.
Yes, because like for example, here you have both fermatas are on
the last beat. Yeah, because it's a time when you stop to listen.
Yeah.
What have I heard?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't give it time, I often write that.
Yeah.
Yes. And so sometimes it's on the bar line.
Yeah.
If it goes to the end of the measure.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes, you see, now that I listen to that, I would like a little CD on this.
Okay. Yes. Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, CD. Should I put CD or
Put CD. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
CD. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the end of a
Yeah,
phrase. Yes.
exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah.
Because that's too short.
Yeah.
And then that was too short also.
Okay, I'll add to it. Yes.
And so longer. I'm not going to put that in the score.
No.
But you make me think.
But actually, you could have like 3 different lengths of fermatas, because you never want them to be the same.
Yeah, absolutely right. This happened to me. My piece with orchestra was done in
and
London.
in side roads also we had to ask the conductor that please different lengths.
That's right. And the conductor was a very good conductor, but he didn't consult me at all.
Right.
And so I listened to it, and all the fermatas was the same.
Yeah.
So it was boring. I said, "Did I write that piece?" And I'm going to add when I get the sheet to correct my new piece. I'm going to add very long or
yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
because it's not obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one fermata where you write long later. It comes later, but we can go on now.
So what should I put here? Long, and this is longer.
Yes.
So how should I do that? I mean, I would put a forte here.
Okay.
So this is starting,
Yeah.
and so you have to give time to people. I don't want to write that in 4/4 to make it longer.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe I should.
No, it can be just you just write long and très long.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say long et là très long.
Yeah.
It will never be too long.
It'll never be too long. No cellist has patience to make it too long.
No, because I like fermatas because they are out. They make you forget the tempo for a while, and sometimes you have to breathe. And there's a lot of fermatas in my music.
Right. Yeah. A lot. Yes.
You know that.
I know.
One, I wonder if it's not too fast. 112.
Well,
because
you want to confession from me?
Yes, please.
I'm playing 104.
It's better.
This what you hear on this recording is 104.
Okay. Because 112 is too fast.
It's a little. I felt it was a little fast, and I wanted you to listen to this before I tell you that it's 104. But I felt that it was a little hurried. And then I also take down the 98, the second tempo to 90.
290.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's nearly 100.
Yeah.
It's too fast. As I say, you know, it was played once.
Exactly. Yeah.
And practically no rehearsing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So I put it 104 or 100.
If you prefer, yes.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I do. There's not much difference. Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
I must say that it's really beautiful. It's such a beautiful ending. If you don't mind me saying so.
I don't mind. Frankly, I don't mind. I rather like it. It's coming from you, especially.
No, but I every time I hear it, it's there's something so touching, and it's fitting for the occasion, fitting for the piece, because it's really like that.
Well, you know, one of the things I can say in another presentation is that in my book,
Yeah.
do you have it?
I have it. Yeah.
I have a note from Dutilleux.
Yeah, I remember. Yes.
It's his first fax.
Yes. Yeah.
He sent it to me.
Yeah.
And for him, learning to manage a fax was very, very new. I mean, he was 10 years older than I, which is quite old.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was my big brother.
Yeah.
I have a small brother and a big brother.